Alright, welcome back to the channel. Today we're working on the Dodge Van 2000, and as you can see, I got the left front wheel off already. I already started doing some stuff off camera, but I'll catch you guys up. I'm Rich, and this is Shade Tree Mechanic. Alright, so I gotta put some stuff away, so give me 1 second here. Oh, almost fell. Garage is a mess. I really gotta clean it up at some point. More like at some point. Let's see. So I'll take you guys with me. What do I do here? Oh, it's volume up, volume down. Ah, got a new mic. I don't even know how it works. Yeah, that's great. So, here's the van. As I said, it did some work to it, which is probably unfair to you guys. We'll just do a quick walk around. It's kind of, nice day today. So, it's not nothing to really write home about. Nice interior. This is an old Verizon van. I'll show you guys the marking here in a minute. It's not all rotted out or anything. It's not bad. Not terrible. Just a van. If you look at the side, I don't know if you guys can see or not on the camera. This is old Verizon with a check. I guess that's a check for good. Probably not. Pile shit. Nice patch job. It's great. No, it's pile junk. So let me get you guys set up here and see how far I've gotten. There we go. That's a good angle. That'll work. So one of the things I have been doing is I've been doing a lot of videoing, and not a lot of videoing, and I haven't been putting it on the channel because, don't mind my dog, because I wasn't able to find a problem. So I'm going to explain this here in a second. So I'm going to take this caliper, put it back, just set it here. Okay, so bring you guys in. So basically, when I bought this van, it came in on a hook, and it should have left on a hook. Anyways, but I had done this. Already had like inner and outer tie rod ends, which I'll show you guys. You can see the sway bar links have already been replaced. There's not a lot of new parts. There is a lot of new parts, rather. I did the bushings for the strut rod. That's a new control arm on the bottom with a new shock. I did this all off camera. But one of the things in the new upper ball joint, and one of the things I was doing was I was trying to find a problem. And the thing of it is, though, is the problem is like the one wheel, it had like, when you turn the wheel, it would go like left or right. This wheel was like moving around and like slamming into something. So you can see the marks like right there where it was hitting. Like this was hitting there, and you can see there's like on the back side there's residual marking. So anyways, make a long story short, well, I spent hours looking for this problem. Here, this bolt right here is, was loose. And what I mean by that is, when I took this control arm out to put this ball joint in, which I know that probably sounds stupid on its own, this bolt here was tight as tight could be. So I used a breaker bar to get it loose. This one here was not. Like you see a 200-pound man go flying down the driveway. base first. So, but this bolt here, there's a slot. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. There's a slot down there, and it looks kind of like an oval. And on here, it slides like this. Okay, this bolt does for alignment reasons, which pivots this front wheel this way or this way. And that bolt was loose, and it was causing the whole thing to slam into the frame. So it was good times. So I didn't film it because I wasn't able to find a problem, and I kind of broke like mechanics 101 rule, where you don't load the ports cannon at something, and I did. So, you know, it cost myself a bunch of money because I'm an idiot. So, anyways, so the caliper is hung up, the brakes were hanging up. I couldn't get, I mean, it's like, I mean, the brakes aren't bad. They aren't, as you can see, they aren't real bad. You know, they're still got some life on them. I have new ones. I just don't know if what I'm gonna do just yet. Let me put these back on. I know, that's a no-no. You know, if they're low, you should change them. They're not wrong, but these aren't real low. And I may save some money. Reuse the stuff. So that's about where I'm at. So let's get started. And I'm trying to avoid change this line if I can help. I don't know where it left off. It just stopped recording. I have no idea. So let's just hang out right here for a minute. Anyways, I'm gonna bring you guys in here. One of the biggest things is that I found that there was no grease in this piece here. Like, right here for the brake pads to slide on. If there's no grease, it's not going to slide, and you're going to premature brake pad wear, and that's not good either. I didn't look at this rudder. Let's take a look at that rudder. I don't really look too bad. I'll clean up. Hallelujah. So, set you guys back up and keep working. Alright, here's the new caliper. Bolts out. Put them there for right now. Knock these out and clean them up and get them lubed up once I get it on. The other thing I was going to show you guys, like when you're tightening stuff, I mean, you don't have to maul the crap out of a bolt. Like right in here, like I had to use an extractor bolt kit to knock it in and get it out. I'm like, why? It's not necessary. Both of them are like that. That's crazy. So, I got new ones. Look good. We'll put them in. Got new brake hardware. That's good. So we're in good shape. So, give me a minute, get cleaned up here, grab some stuff we need, and we'll put this thing back together again. Alright, I bent this one up. I should get a wire wheel, you know, get a wire brush. Take this one off, get a, you know. Do you guys reuse hardware? I do. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Sometimes you can clean it up. Which, give me a second, I'll be right back. Find a wire brush. Wire brush, where are you? I got done screwing around, I'm back. I mean, it's not perfect, but you know, the old saying is, good enough for the girls we date. So, let me get this cleaned up. We'll go from there. Should've brought some brake clean with me. Oh, that one almost got away with me. Angle is terrible. Alright, good enough. That's a brake clean. And rag. We'll get that wiped off. The old piece back in, put it in the right way. Ow, there we go. No, that's the end of the seat, don't want to use that. After you cut your finger, it's great. Put some lube on it. Gotta remember, lube is your friend, no matter what. You're working on, whatever you're working on, lube is your friend. Nuts, bolts, whatever, your wife, whatever works. Remember, lube is your friend. Just a new one. This goes up here. See, this fits nice and snug. I should change the bottom one too. Oh, that one's on there pretty good. Well, I just did all that work though. Oh, the hell with it. It's only me driving. Put some lube in there. Put some lube up in there. Now, next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to pop, before I put this caliper on, try to pop these slides out. These slides right here. Pop these out. So I can get some, so we can lube them. I mean, they come pre-factory lubed, but it's always good to lube them up some more. See? So let me lube that up on both sides. We'll do this one and that one. I better get that loaded. Probably gonna ask you, why are you doing all this? Well, I don't want any trouble. I don't want to have any problems. I just want this thing to go back together with the least amount of problems. I don't like problems. I have enough of that stuff in other areas of my life. I don't need any more. So, loop that up. Get a little bit of dirt in there, a bug. That adds mystery to it. Get that put back in. Bugger, you're not gonna be. Bugger, you're not gonna be very. Not gonna be very friendly to get back in there, are you? I should put some lube inside this thing. That would help. There we go. I guess, I don't know. Poking at the moment. So what I get for, there we go, taking it apart. Thank you. You're gonna help Daddy, huh? I know, there's somebody down there. Let's see, go around. Thank you. Get back. All right. Got that pushed back. Got that pushed back. That'll settle. What did I do to brakes? All right, in front of my face.
Lulu, hush it!
This is too tight. I gotta take some. I gotta grind some stuff out of that. Ah, maybe that's why I should have put a new one on. Learn my lesson.
Lulu!
I do. Stop.
It's always the little ones.
Always a little one. Just doesn't know to shut up. There we go. I'm gonna take some of that out. No, we're not gonna use these because these. Hi, Goo. We're not gonna use these because these brakes are uneven. So, all right. That's okay. Purposely got brand new brakes. Okay. So that one on the bottom, this top one, a little too tight. So clearance it out a little bit. Guys probably gonna look at me on the camera like, oh my god! Sometimes you have to clearance the paint out of it to get it to fit. Yeah. That's not too bad. I still like to have a little bit more lubrication on that. I can live with that. That's like a spicy meatball. So. Sometimes you gotta take a little bit of the paint off just to get it to fit. Don't mind the background noise. Their neighbors are getting their garage ripped on. So put this back in. Now see, get you guys in here. Now see, you want to be able to have floating in here, because if it doesn't float, it's going to cause premature wear, and that's not good. I mean, you don't want that. And then you got people like me that got to change them 5 fucking times. Whoop, sorry. Alright, so now we're ready for the caliper. Here comes the fun part, because this goes. That's supposed to go under that. Oh my Christ, those jeans are so much easier to deal with. Alright, I'm gonna get a screwdriver. It's probably the wrong way. I'll be right back. There's scoop. Oh. Hi, buddy. Want to say hi to everybody? Say hi. That's a good boy. So the problem I'm having right now is trying to get that tab underneath that metal. Right there. Supposed to go under that. So I'm not exactly sure. So give me a second here. I'll be right back. There we go. Take a hammer. Make sure you got the copper foot on and bust you in the fingers, and you're in good shape. So if I did this right, which I probably didn't, bolts should go right in, which they probably won't. So I'm going to use anti-seize on these, and then I got to get the right socket for those. I like running anti-seize on my threads because I kind of like the idea of being able to get this stuff back off. Get it all over the place. Probably way too much. The other bolt. Somebody out there will say, oh, just a little bit goes a long way. Yeah, it does. First shot. All right. Let me get those tightened down, and we'll be done with this side. I hope, anyways. I'm gonna find out what size those are. That probably would help. I believe they're 6. I should learn to bring my stuff with me. I really should. Oh. Yeah, it's a 6. Cool. Oh, that's a 1/4 inch. Bring you guys in, show you what I'm doing. Alright. Let's see if I can do a balancing act here. Put you down for 1 second here. So you guys can see everything I did so far. We got the bolt tight up top, we got the bolt tight on the bottom, we got new pads in, everything seems to be free. So I'm going to go ahead and try to move that line to over here. I don't think it's going to go too well. We'll see. We will see. Oh, that battery's getting low. The GoPro batteries don't last very long. Not at all. Not at all. So, find another spot to put you guys for a moment. Yeah, right there seems to be. I'll be right back. I'll find a bolt or wrench for that. What size is you gonna be? What size I don't use? This size? What size are you? 9/16. Might be good size. Like 19 or 4. Probably 14 would probably be better. Check it out. There's 16. So. Crap. There. I can hear the end of that one. Yeah. Oh, 14 of them will go on. I did that. Now what happened to my infant? 5/1, you don't have the other. It's like peanut butter. Oh, there it is. Peanut butter and jelly. Try this again. After all that work, you are not a 14 millimeter. What are you? A 14 millimeter. Well, why are you doing that? You don't know. You don't want it. You don't need a 15. Hey, you're 15. Alright. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay this over here. And we need that. Oh, I probably should get a drip pan so the dogs don't lick all that stuff up. I'm going to lay this here, pull this bolt out, and put that, and get the new bolt in. We're going to make a mess. I already know this. Should just get a small pan for this type of stuff. Either come out or I broke it. One or the other. One side. While we're doing this here, we're going to clean all that up. Get in my eye! Ugh! I think Lucy's still on my rags. I really hope. I need a lot of brake fluid coming out of there. That's a little on the worrisome side. Definitely should have been peeing brake fluid. Well, there it goes. Put the new washer there. That there. Watch it slide all over the place on you. It's a slippery little devil. Why are you not cooperating with me? Why are you fighting me? You want to make sure you cross-thread these things, because that's just exciting. There we go. There we go. It's on there. Whew, man. Alright. Well, you guys can see, got that on. Everything's on one. But I'm about almost out of battery on this camera. So I'm gonna have to end it there for right now, for right this moment. And I'm gonna have to pick it up on my cell phone. So I'm gonna stop it here, and well, I'll figure it out. Alright. There's the end result.